I think we'll take this one. Absolutely beautiful. We've been here for 3 days already. But today we're going to get moving because we're never going to get around Australia at this rate.
Season 2, Australia.
And we really don't want to leave, but we need to get going now.
Come on.
Get going. Like literally, I'm gone full Ali G today. Do you like this? White and white. Louie hates it. She absolutely...
It looks better with the pants pulled up a little bit.
Oh, I thought that.
That looks a little bit better.
Yeah, I did pull them up a little bit. Got the washing out today. Louie's going to have a dip. If you're new around here, we're Louise and Kelly, and we've just arrived in Australia from New Zealand. We brought Iceberg over. That's Iceberg in the background there. She's absolutely loving it here. So are we. And in the last episode, we've been dumpster diving to get cans because we've seen people going through the bins to get cans to get money back. So we've been working on that yesterday. So today I had a very long hot shower. You're going to do the sea cleanse today.
Sea cleanse. I've been doing body maintenance as well before that. Those of you who sort of think, oh, these people who get in the water and have their showers. No, we have pre-washes and everything, body washes and hair washes and everything like that before we get in the sea.
That's very Japanese, actually. Washing yourself before you get in the tub.
Oh, and I'd like to say too, actually, if there's anybody who is from Japan and who has family from there, I am so sorry with everything of what's going on. Those blooming earthquakes, absolutely terrifying, and that's so sad. So I'm really, really sorry, and we're sending lots of love and strength through everything of what you're going through at the moment.
The both of us, we're from Christchurch, New Zealand, so we have been through the earthquakes at home, so we know how terrifying they are. Right, Louis, last Minamura dip. I mean, honestly, you can't beat this, can you?
I have to get close to Kelly's breast because she didn't bring my microphone. I just wanted to say
I got two. You'd be talking. I thought you were getting in the water.
Oh my gosh, she doesn't know me very well after 24 years, does she? I've got two bites, and I reckon that was for that walk we went on looking for those cans. Yeah. And
we don't know what they are though, so we can't really, there's no winner of what bit you first because we don't know what it was. Do you think it was a mosquito?
Yeah, sandflower mosquito. It hasn't swelled up like they do at home, but I'd also like to say we are feeling a lot more relaxed about snakes and spiders and everything because Australians have been talking us through it all, and I guess actually Kiwis, we're just so used to putting our hands wherever we want to, pretty much. This is in nature I'm talking about, by the way.
Once everyone sees our dumpster diving video, they might be like, oh my God, you girls, there's snakes in that nature that you were getting in?
Well, there is, but we've also been taught now on what to do. So snakes are actually pretty scared, and the spiders, and they pretty much run away anyway. So, just respect the nature, it will respect us back.
You get in the water. Then we're going to head down the coast today. We've got a few jobs to do, and then we'll get settled into our next camp. Oh, what is it? It's a fishing rod. Could be a good dumpster diving rod.
I actually thought more snakes. That's what people say, make a bit of noise.
Okay. Well, that's a good find. And it's cute. It's pink.
Yeah, it's been washed up. It's been snapped. Yeah.
We found a few things over here. The other day, Louis found a washing line, not a washing line, a fishing line with a hook and everything. So we've reeled that up. You never know, we might be able to go fishing.
This would be good to go like that.
Yeah, that will be good. Because we got to...
Still just got to move closer to the chest.
We found one, you fished a line out of Kaikoura once that we've still got. We haven't used that yet. So now we'll have a fishing line each because I had a hook on it and everything. After our bushwhacking yesterday to get those 10 centres, I had a couple of cuts on my hands. And last night, when I was sleeping, I woke up and I had like pins and needles in my arms. I thought, oh my God, I've obviously touched something that's poisonous and it's going up my arms. And I thought maybe I got ticks all over me and I just couldn't sleep. And I thought, no, that's ridiculous. Just go to sleep, that's ridiculous. And here she is, she's in. And this morning when Louie woke up, she said that she had
it's like a touch of home.
from the beans. We've been eating more beans. And she said this morning that her hands are all swollen, and that happens when she eats beans. And that she can get some pins and needles from eating too many carbs. Sometimes she get a trigger finger where that finger gets stuck down. And I said, oh my God, I had pins and needles last night. So I'm not sure. Clearly it's the food that's done it, not poison ivy or something that we've been in. But it did keep me awake at night, wondering, had I done something stupid and touched the wrong plant or something here in Australia. Anyway, I'll tell you more about the return and earn when we're on our way.
Don't drop Fluffy. It's been absolutely beautiful, like really, really beautiful. There has been stillness, which we're not used to. We keep waiting for the wind to come up, keep waiting for the insects to appear. I've seen one fly since we've been here in 2.5 weeks. I'm losing track. And a couple of sandflies. They haven't even swelled up yet. We're expecting it. We're prepared.
Today's fit is my Ali G look. What do we think? You might not have seen these pants before. This was a store that they used to have in Riccarton Mall years and years and years ago. Like about 5 years ago, and I bought these pants. I bought these ones and the blue ones.
They were very expensive.
And Louis hates them, and I've never worn them. But today, I was just feeling a bit Ali G, so I thought, do you know what? I'm going to put them on.
I just had this big bit of branch come flying towards me, and when we were on the plane I watched this documentary, and it was a First Nations Australian man who came over to New Zealand and met up with an elder and his family, and they canoed through this river, and they said that there were a lot of similarities. But one thing that they do here, First Nations, is if you are in an area and you want to be safe, I might be wrong here and I need some help, is you just pick up a leaf or a bit of a branch and you take it with you and you leave it at the next place that you go to, and you take another place. Safe journeys. And Kelly's just found all of that just there on the beach just now. I could have had that around my feet. That pelican just swimming past me, could have had it around its feet.
Any cans in there?
I don't want to look.
just look.
There's a box. There is a box there. Gosh, it looks like our rubbish. Chia seeds and...
I like the big size.
these are actually poached eggs, and they should be lovely and soft, but they're that colour because they've been cooked in the silver beet and spinach juice is why they're that. Anyway, that's our new 7 seed bread at the moment, and it's got tuna, tomato and our aged cheese on top because of today being a Wednesday. Sesame seeds. Our sesame seeds are always roasted as well, but I just want to show you. This is our special oil. This is not an ad, by the way, by any means. It's not, it's just what we use. This is our very, very special, beautiful, and you can entrust in it that it is actually our omega-3s. You all have seen it in the past with me using it when I was keto, especially. I was plastering it all over everything. So today I'm just going to put just a few wee drops on top of that. Hopefully it's not too many fats for me. Cheese. Where's the other one? Oh no, there isn't. I didn't use the ricotta like I was going to. There we go. No, it should be all right. Asparagus is a little bit of home. Spinach and silver beet. That's very Kiwi.
Yourselves a bit of diesel. What do they call it here? Premium diesel. We're at a PEC, Metro Petroleum.
Very strange giveaway. Let's say up there, no camping.
No swags.
Swags?
Yeah.
What's that?
Don't you like roll your sleeping bag up, chuck it over your back? Oh, there it is there, but you'll need to turn around. Come back.
The destination is on your left, narrow showground.
I just got wheeze on my foot.
Oh, you didn't. Where are you leaning at the moment?
That's why I'm not in the van, because I'm going to have to wash my foot.
Oh.
At least I haven't got my shoes on. I've just got my slides on.
Oh no.
Yeah. Anyway.
They're not coming in. They'll smell. Ugh.
Could you push the macerator in a minute? Just doing the waste. And I meant to tell you earlier, these cans that we've been collecting, we've started to gross ourselves out. We've cleaned them all and we've stashed them on the roof. We've got a container on the roof that we've stashed them in.
That's supposed to be the rubbish bin for when we can't find rubbish bins.
Yes, but we're kind of over this can collecting thing now because the bin on the roof is completely packed. So I'm over the bins now.
Oh, for the cans?
Yeah.
What are you going to do with those then? There's a bit of branch down there.
I'll still try.
Just see if you can drop them off somewhere. Probably should have given them to that woman.
I was thinking that too. Anyway, I tried to download the app, returnandearn.org. You have to click on the app to download it. Anyway, I went to do that. You are not allowed to download this app because of your region. So then I turned the Surfshark on, put the VPN on, and then that just didn't work at all. So I asked Chat, and Chat said because our Apple ID is in New Zealand, so we either have to change our Apple ID to Australia or create a new Apple ID just to potentially get maybe $2 Australian. Hopefully we can find a machine that we can work.
I'd like to give a wee update as well.
Yes.
And my one is actually just reading through the comments and everything here. That bird, which I really love, you know, the one with quite a long wee beak, a cross between a crow and sort of a magpie, is called the Currawong. I'm shocking back at home with pronunciation. Even, gosh, the English language, I tend to get it back to front, so just excuse me. That bird is just so cute. And yes, as this lady's saying here, sit back and have a cup of tea and some chocolate and listen to them. You've got that right.
I just managed to overflow the water. And mental note to self.
Always carry salt. Windy, isn't it?
Always carries salt, yes, but that wasn't the mental note to self. Have you seen what I've done to my white pants? Hopefully I haven't ruined these pants. First day wearing, literally the first day wearing them. Thank you for cleaning that up.
It's alright, it's still sort of seeping through a bit actually.
Just lucky we bought that salt yesterday. We must have known.
Right in front of you.
Give me a fright. We'll find it. Jesus.
Sorry, I was just trying to film everything. Do you want to explain to everybody what that was like?
Not really. I've put my black pants back on because clearly me and white pants and van life do not go together.
And yet they actually looked really good. I like the way that they pulled up from the ankles.
Like
and
Ali G.
but I actually like that blue jacket. Sometimes you just got to be comfortable.
Anyway, I'm going to soak my pants overnight. I think we'll catch in the morning. We've been driving again at night. We missed the first camp twice.
Slightly distressed.
And here we are at the second, which I'm sure will be lovely in the daylight. Night-night.
Yes. Yep, you
Bye.
wait until you will have a look tomorrow, because we will be having a good look tomorrow too. Yep, we might just be having boiled eggs tonight. We just want to put our feet up and relax.
I love these plastic containers. They're the best things we ever bought.
It's one of the best. There's lots of really amazing things. That water's lovely and hot too, isn't it?
They'll probably be shrunk tomorrow. See, this is why I wear black pants every day.
Got to get you some new ones of those too. Little hidey hole down there.
I know,
Everything
they fit
has its
perfect.
home.
They fit perfect in there. Love it. Seen a snake.
No, it's not just one snake and it's a green snake, there's 5 of them. I can actually could touch them if I wanted to.
Gross.
How cute they are. 2, 3, 4, 5. How cute's that? Oh no, there's different coloured ones, they're everywhere. Look, there's different little red ones over there as well. See, everybody said not to be scared of them. Oh, they're so cute.
Natural confectionery snacks. What are you doing at the supermarket again?
Just getting some bread. I like the ancient bread.
And what's that we've parked near? This is going to be a fun day.
Kelly didn't sleep at the beginning of the night because I said, stop thinking about the white sand and go to sleep.
Well,
Right.
you've now seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 snakes.
One problem though, they're a bit sedated.
2 of them are orange.
I want to see the real thing. I can't wait, actually. I really do love snakes. Okay, right, so I'm see if I can find some 7 grain sourdough.
Bread first, earn and return second. That man just ran over the snake. How'd you go?
Well, I got my bread, so that was good. I got
What's that?
$7 chocolate.
No.
Yep. $7 chocolate, and
That means we only have to collect 70 cans.
this one here, that man cut it up for me. And that was that one that we had yesterday, so that was nice of him because it wasn't cut, it's a loaf.
Oh, this is the one that we really like.
Yes, I know it seems extravagant, but it's hard to actually ever find. It took me ages to find that.
Actually, there's that one and there's the ancient grains one.
They didn't have the ancient grain. And I had to get the barramundi from what everybody's been saying. And we'll make, because we've got 2 potatoes,
Good
make
job.
fish and chips for you. And
Did the wise card tap okay?
yes, it did. Look, I put up there. Down the bar is always a safe place.
I haven't got them down yet. We thought we'd just come and have a look and see if there's a QR code because I can't seem to get the app to download. Okay, well that's what I saw online. There's a glass one and a plastics one. This is what I was hoping for. Just hold that. Okay, QR code. As you can see, I'm trying not to get on the camera because my clothes are currently wet, so I'm wearing Louis' clothes.
She has got other clothes as well.
Yeah, so this is what it's saying. App not available. Obviously because we have a New Zealand Apple ID. So, can you do it without the app is the question. I could email them. There's an email there. Try that. So you can donate too to charities. They have different charities, which I thought was quite cool. There might be a koala one. Right, beach, let's go.
Oh, no, not liking that. Not liking that. Got your tea towel hanging out. That breakfast is hot. Just ruined by a build across the way there a wee bit with the noise. Some beautiful nature, beautiful birds around here.
We're going to have to try one of these barbecues.
They seem very easy to use. And look at the beautiful table and chairs. I mean, my gosh.
Look how clean they are.
You just don't get that sort of thing. I wish we were able to have nice things like this.
Right,
I'm putting the camera down, everybody. I'm sorry, but I just want to sit there here and enjoy this.
This is very nippy, very chilly.
Very chippy.
Very chilly.
We've got our blankets. I've got my hoodie thingy I'm going to put on and my thick merino scarf. That's my thickest scarf, that one.
Come on, eggs are hot.
The man at the supermarket said 3 degrees. He couldn't get out of bed. I said, oh, Kiwi. I'm okay with that. Shorts on.
That's come out quite good, I thought.
Oh yes, your sailor pants.
Right, now we're just going to get 100 metres down the road. Hope the washing doesn't fall off.
We don't usually leave it on the end, but it is literally just driving just up there.
Unofficially, the world's whitest sand. Let's go and check it out. Okay, why is it stinky?
Oh, it's very got a very sulphury smell to it.
Very, why is that?
I don't know.
If it was just slightly hotter, it would be just like an island beach. It's beautiful. And it feels like you're walking on pumice. Feels like pumicey. If you can imagine walking on a pumice stone, and you can almost hear it crunching. Almost looks like pumice too. Like you can imagine a pumice stone. That's what it sounds and feels like. We're just going to get in this little bit here because it has a sign up saying strong rips, but we quite like it just here.
Kelly's so cute. She goes and puts the towel around the front of me and the back of me and wipes me down.
Yeah, well otherwise you'd be like butt naked in front of everyone.
We all came from the land originally. She's saying good luck trying to find somewhere flat.
Not very good lean for us.
That straight in there would be good if we were.
Where? Point?
Straight in there, wouldn't it?
Fortunately, can't really see.
Well, we've had a lovely time driving down to where we are, where we're going to be staying tonight. And the beaches and everything along here are absolutely, they're all stunning. They're all very beautiful. I looked on the map and I said to Kelly, we just need to move it along a wee bit faster. We don't have to stop off at every single beach. But where we are at the moment is very much a surfing place. And Kelly's been doing her best to fix little baby, what do you call it, little Osmo drone.
Little Neo.
Little Neos. She's sort of been feeling about it quite bad. Look what she's been doing. She's got a wee brush out. What's that wee stick?
Wait for a couple of cars to leave so we can get over there and get an epic sea view. Because right now, the only park available is right into the bush.
Recording.
But,
3 channels
won't
started.
be long as someone will move and we'll be able to move over. We're feeling a bit dopey-dozy today. Don't know what's wrong with us.
It's probably just the sea air.
Might be. And it's been freezing today and we just haven't been able to warm up. We went hunting for a warm spot, just a bit of sun to warm up, but everything over here, often the reserves and that all under shaded areas because obviously it gets very hot here. But in the winter you don't want the shaded areas, you want the sun. Anyway, we found a nice spot and Louie made a beautiful lunch. And while she was doing that, I was trying to clean Neo. Well, got some of this contact cleaner, which I believe gets rid of any corrosion. So she was under the sea for about 3 hours. So we've dried her all out and I've been cleaning these points and the jack where you get your memory card information out, your film, your videos. And so I've just got to let that dry. I've been using these little wire light wire brushes.
Are they
and-
my little brushes?
Yeah, that's your
from
little one you
Temu?
got off Temu. So that's your second Temu purchase that I was quite pleased with. They came in a bunch of different grades, but this is the softest one, and I've just been trying to get the corrosion off. But anyway, where I was going with this story is, ironically, and nothing to do with Neo going for a deep dive, we actually got our first sponsorship offer from, would you believe it, DJI. They said they've been watching the videos and loved how we'd, you know, been showcasing their products, and they wanted to do a sponsorship together. So I'm going to do a video about that, because also since we've left Christchurch, well actually it happened while we were in Christchurch, we reached the 1,000 subscribers. Thank you very much, everyone. After we put our van tour up. So I'm going to do a video on monetization and sponsorships, just in case anyone else who's thinking of doing this too might be interested in how long it's taken, what we're actually, you know, potentially going to earn, so that we can keep traveling. So I'll do another video on that, but for now, gotta let this dry. I was going to put the sun was falling beautifully across the beach, and I thought I'll put the big drone up, and I thought maybe I should do a update first, because I think that's what's happened to Neo. She was working fine, and then next minute when we tried to get her back, she just went further and further and further away. So I wonder...
Well, she went up, didn't she? She went up so high, and I said, oh my gosh, she's gone up higher again. What's she doing?
Getting further away. And so obviously we had to wait for her to run out of power, and that's when she hit the sea. But I do wonder if, because we've been in Christchurch for a couple of months waiting for Icy to ship, whether she needed an update. So I might do an update on the other drone first before we put her up over the ocean.
It's a good idea.
You like that? You got your dark glasses on.
Well, I have, and I'm hiding behind them because I've got my eyes on. Wanted to say thank you very much to you all, because I know I've mentioned before about the comments and everything that you do, and how they make you feel good, and they're very helpful, full of information, and I just want to say thank you, because your support is incredible. What you say and do is just it's quite touching, really.
It makes you, even if you feel flat, it makes you think, oh, you know, that's so cool. People are loving that, and gives you a bit of energy boost, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's quite uplifting. So thank you.
We could use a bit of energy boost today.
And some of the history, some of the knowledge, some of the places where some of you live or have lived before. It's lovely, the wee stories and everything.
That's one thing that we're really enjoying, but we didn't expect when doing YouTube, was how much that we would learn and enjoy the comment section. So thank you. It's been really good.
Oh, it's just, you're all just amazing. We absolutely love each and every one of you. You take the time, you talk about this and you talk about that, you tell your stories.
And other people learn from the comments too.
Oh, they do. And we're going to try our very best to keep up to date with the messages, because we're getting more and more of you. It does take time, and I guess actually we've still got to travel, still have to eat and clean and sleep.
Do the dishes,
edit.
make the bed, do the laundry, hang the laundry out,
fix things,
have a shower,
repair things, make sure that you don't get too cold.
We're going to say goodnight now.
We are going to say goodnight. Actually, it's given me another little boost of awakeness again, actually. A little bit more.
Talking gives Louie
my
a
arm's
boost.
hurting actually holding on to this. Ah, it's better.
Alright, well thanks for watching this episode. We do hope you enjoyed it.
So
Thanks for watching.
We love you all, and we'll talk to you soon.
Good night.